Walk into almost any kitchen in the world and you'll find chicken somewhere nearby, roasting in the oven, sizzling in a pan, or tucked neatly into leftovers. Turkey, on the other hand, often feels like a guest star, making its big appearance during holidays before disappearing again. But despite sharing feathers, farms, and protein-packed reputations, turkey and chicken are surprisingly different. So today, we're settling the debate. Turkey versus chicken. What really sets them apart? From taste and texture to nutrition, cooking styles, and cultural roles, these two birds have distinct personalities. Let's get into it, right here on History of Simple Things. Chicken has been living alongside humans for thousands of years. Domesticated from wild jungle fowl in Southeast Asia, chickens spread across the world through trade routes and migration. They became popular not just for their meat, but also for their eggs, making them one of the most efficient food animals in history. Turkey's story is very different. Turkeys are native to North America and were domesticated by indigenous peoples long before European contact. When Europeans encountered turkeys, they were so impressed that they brought them back across the Atlantic, where turkey eventually became associated with feasts and celebrations. This difference in origin plays a role in how each bird is perceived today. Chicken as everyday food, turkey as something more special. One of the most obvious differences between turkey and chicken is size. Chickens are relatively small, making them easier to raise, transport, and cook. A whole chicken fits neatly into most ovens and can feed a family without leftovers becoming overwhelming. Turkeys, on the other hand, are massive. Even a small turkey can outweigh a chicken by several times. This larger size affects everything, from cooking time to portion control. It's also why turkey is often roasted whole for gatherings, while chicken is more commonly cooked in parts for daily meals. Chicken is known for its mild, neutral flavor. That's one of its greatest strengths. It absorbs marinades, spices, and sauces easily, acting like a blank canvas for almost any cuisine. Whether it's spicy, sweet, savory, or smoky, chicken adapts without resistance. Turkey has a deeper, slightly richer flavor. It's still mild compared to red meats, but it carries a more pronounced meaty taste than chicken. This makes turkey stand out even with minimal seasoning. However, that stronger flavor can also be less forgiving. Overcook it, and the taste becomes dry and dull. Texture is where many people form strong opinions. Chicken, especially dark meat like thighs and drumsticks, stays juicy even with less than perfect cooking. White meat chicken can dry out, but it's still relatively forgiving. Turkey meat is leaner, especially the breast. That leanness means less natural moisture, which is why turkey has a reputation for being dry. When cooked carefully, turkey can be tender and juicy, but it demands attention. This is why brining, slow roasting, or slicing against the grain is so common with turkey. Both turkey and chicken are nutritional powerhouses, but there are subtle differences. Chicken provides a balance of protein and fat, especially when dark meat is included. It's rich in B vitamins, phosphorus, and selenium. Turkey generally has slightly more protein per serving and is often leaner, especially turkey breast. It's also high in tryptophan, an amino acid linked to serotonin production. While turkey doesn't actually make you sleepy on its own, its nutritional profile supports mood and muscle recovery. In short, chicken offers flexibility and balanced nutrition, while turkey leans toward high-protein, low-fat benefits. Chicken is incredibly versatile. It can be fried, grilled, roasted, boiled, pressure-cooked, or shredded. It works in soups, sandwiches, curries, stir-fries, and street food across the globe. There's almost no cuisine where chicken feels out of place. Turkey is more specialized. While ground turkey works well in burgers, meatballs, and tacos, whole turkey requires planning and time. Turkey shines in roasts, slow-cooked dishes, and deli-style preparations. It's less common in fast meals, but excels in dishes where flavor and presentation matter. Chicken is an everyday protein. It's affordable, widely available, and easy to cook in small portions. This makes it ideal for weeknight dinners and meal prep. Turkey, culturally, is tied to occasions. In many countries, it symbolizes celebration, abundance, and family gatherings. Even when eaten outside holidays, turkey often feels like a health-conscious choice rather than a comfort food staple. This difference in perception shapes how often people cook each one. Chicken tends to be cheaper due to faster growth cycles and higher global demand. Farmers can raise chickens quickly, making supply steady and prices relatively low. Turkey takes longer to raise and requires more space and resources. As a result, whole turkeys can be expensive outside peak seasons. However, turkey parts and ground turkey are becoming more affordable as demand grows for lean protein options. From an environmental perspective, chickens are more efficient. They require less feed, water, and land per pound of meat produced. Turkeys, being larger, have a slightly higher environmental footprint. However, both are still more sustainable compared to many red meats. Choosing between turkey and chicken can come down to portion size and sourcing rather than environmental impact alone. There's no clear winner, only better choices for different situations. Chicken is ideal for flexibility, affordability, and quick meals. It fits into daily life effortlessly. Turkey excels when nutrition is the priority or when the meal is meant to feel special. Its bold flavor and lean profile make it a standout when cooked with care. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of simple things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories woven through the smallest details.